champion, and today is proudly brought to you by Paul Bennett Airship. Please give it up for Glenn Graham. Glenn has been flying since the age of 16, the very next year. Glenn won his first.
Ladies and gentlemen, Glenn Collins rolling in the CAC Wirraway. That's a beautiful sound, isn't it, folks? We often refer to that as the sound of round, big round radial engine on the ground, especially in a crosswind. Beautiful barrel roll there from Glenn. So cool because it looks like you're flying around. Glenn tells me if you can fly a Wirraway well, you're ready to progress to other warbirds. Out of interest, you may not believe it, but one of these aircraft did actually manage to shoot down a Japanese Zero during World War II. Quite a famous incident, well reported at many locations. Pretty much the Zero was flying along, as they say, fat, dumb and happy, not really paying attention. These guys managed to drop down behind them and shot the thing out of the sky. There's a fun story about the Wirraway. A student was doing a night cross country, and what you have to do in those days was you'd fire off a flare so that they knew you'd gone around a point. The student was somewhat past saturated, was doing his work, getting ready, he was at the turning point, pulled out the signalling cartridge gun and fired off the flare as he was supposed to. Except he forgot to open his canopy. The resulting flare went off inside the cockpit, causing much distress for the pilot. It did cause a bit of night blindness, but he managed to keep it under control and eventually landed completely covered in soot. So he owed a few beers for that one, for sure. It is a lovely sound, and I do hope you're enjoying it, folks, as much as I am. There was also a song about the Wirraway. Among other things, touches on some of the more interesting aspects of flying the aircraft, including the need to juggle landing gear, hydraulics, and a number of other items as you're in the circuit getting ready to land. Very hands full, very busy. Hands going all over the place as you're working the aircraft prior to landing. Nice wave of the wings there to signify last pass. Now you can actually buy a Wirraway motorhome from a company in Mildura that handcrafts each one. The company was apparently started by some former CAC employees, and I know this for a fact because I've been for a drive in one. My father-in-law has a Wirraway motorhome. Caused a bit of a stir, and I said, hey guys, I'm getting a ride to Newcastle Airport in a Wirraway. Everyone thought, oh wow, you lucky bugger, you're getting a ride in Paul Bennett's aircraft. Then I pointed out there was a few of us on board, including our luggage, which got everyone wondering what the heck was going on, until I finally posted a photo of the motorhome. Well played with some of the responses that were more polite. This particular Wirraway is Paul Bennett's, registered Whiskey Yanko. And first flew in 1940 and was serving with the RAAF as A20-81. Was with number 5 Service Flying Training School and had a forced landing at Wodonga on the May 1943 after it ran out of fuel when the pilot became lost on a night cross country. Except we never say lost, we say uncertain of position. Retired from the RAF in May 57, sold for scrap, and then re-registered in March 95 and is painted as A20-176. Here's Glenn bringing it in for a landing. Lovely landing there. You can see his feet working the rudder, the tail rudder moving